I think the twist is gonna bring a lot of different people into power.
You guys want me to point me out so bad? Then go ahead. Which was
No, read this. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, it was kind of cool, guys. Like, thanks, Void. Like, appreciate you.
Do I think that the Void tried to save Hannah? Of course!
Haha, like, all y'all who voted me low, look at me now. I'm a power player again.
It's gonna be me. It's gonna be me.
See, I think Alex is safe. Yeah, I think Alex is safe.
Didn't I? Wow.
I'm so sorry, Alex.
It's okay.
I got rid of Alex because he was definitely not playing well with this team.
Aaron is saved.
Dun, dun. Oh no.
You are freaking kidding me. You are kidding me. That's a lie. Nick, I swear to God, I'm out for everybody now. The only my saving grace was that Elizabeth was there. So that was my only saving grace.
My biggest takeaways after the spy session are just that DeLeon is not to be trusted. That's what my main takeaway was.
Another twist like that, and it's gonna be a struggle. A power struggle. Oh, this is how I see Final 3. Shelby, me, and DeLeon.
I came to the conclusion that basically everyone is against me except for Elizabeth, hopefully.
The Void must be against us if they put them up for power players.
Okay.
I'm kind of wanting to exact my revenge by sending Sasha back into the game. Everybody will have to deal with Sasha's alliance with Elizabeth again, as well as Hannah. And hopefully they'll focus on getting rid of Chris.
The grades I gave tonight were literally based on who I want up there. Trustworthy. 5, Alexia, Shelby.
And the grades I gave tonight are like completely honest grades. So, I mean, it's whatever.
I mainly gave Chris a 3 because his story made a lot of sense.
Sounds like fun. I figured that we were gonna be in the endangered group. I was trying to figure out. I was like, who's gonna be with me?
I picked the wrong strategy coming in because based on the episodes that they sent me on email of online survival, I thought it would be a different demographic.
What do you mean?
Like people more my age, or gamers, or just like regular people.
Oh, so like people who would have similar strategies to you in a way?
Yeah. I mean, in all honesty, it's hard for me to win a game like this regardless because everybody's younger than me.
True.
You all have.
But I mean, like,
I
feel like being older, like, it gives you an advantage in a way, because then you have like a better idea of like how to like win, I guess.
It's hard to win when you're at a different point in your life with all these young people. It's just hard. They have their own, ideals. They have their own generation. They have their own way of thinking. I have a different way of thinking, and they usually stick together with whatever's similar.
Ever since I had that little like thing with DeLeon, I feel like it was just like downhill from there, and like the Void said I was a snake and blah 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 blah. So I wasn't like too surprised I was in there.
So what did you read about me? What's your opinion on me? Good or bad?
It's a secret.
I want to know. Why didn't you say?
A secret, Chris.
How is it a secret if it's about?
Does it sound too loud over here, guys?
Because it's not. That's not something with the game. That's more of like a personal question.
Okay, so.
You know what I mean? Well, I mean, the one thing that I could say is I did have a meeting one time where DeLeon went to the Void. and we basically said the same thing at the same time. It's your facial expressions express that what you say sometimes is not what you're actually thinking.
Interesting. Interesting.
I'm
It made me,
a
like,
great lie detector. That's what it is.
yeah, because
Yeah.
it's like, I mean, like sometimes it's hard. It's hard for
Sorry.
me to, like, what, Elizabeth?
Sorry,
Oh,
I haven't been able to talk. I'm so sorry. I'm like trying to find somewhere that's quiet. I finally did. Sorry
Oh.
about that. I cannot find anywhere. I don't know. Like, I personally feel like Hannah hasn't been like fake, you know, in the way of showing me personally showing a different face and then like not meaning it. She's been pretty genuine. Like
because it's like the thing is,
but
there's
Alex
someone
did have the face thing that you're talking about, that, and it bugged me. I was like, why are you making that face?
Because it's
That
like
was
the thing
more-
with me.
A lack of experience and intellect. That wasn't really a lying face.
Okay, the thing with me is that if I am talking to someone and I feel like I get along with them, like me and Elizabeth kind of talked about this in our one-on-one, like I feel like if I'm getting along with them, like we have like a similar like personality type, like I would be very like, I'll like stick by them, you know, like I'll just figure out the people that I like the most and like get along with the most and stick by them. So then it's like for the other people, like I guess I don't really care as much about, you know.
Like I've been playing with emotions, so the way I feel is how I'm gonna play. Like I'm not gonna think about it like to some extent. I'm just gonna play how I feel. Like I really don't overthink it too much.
Yeah.
Personally.
Sasha!
Oh, Sasha!
Oh, wait, what?
Oh my god!
Hello, guys.
Yes!
I am back.
What's up?
Yes!
I'm happy to hear that.
Sorry, too excited about this.
No,
I was actually happy that Sasha came back because the thing is the reason she got out was when I was a power player and we were trying to decide between Elizabeth and Sasha. And I didn't want either one of them to go to the void because I got along with them both so well. So I was actually really happy that she came back because I didn't want her to go in the first place, but like I didn't have an option. So yeah, I was happy that she was back and kind of got like a second chance because I was like, okay, good. Like, you didn't really deserve to be in the void. Like, I'm happy you're back.
So I'm back.
Nice.
Yay!
Nice.
Oh my god, I'm so glad, Sasha. I was hoping that
Yeah.
would happen. No joke.
Oh, so you visited both groups?
Huh?
You visited both groups.
What do you mean?
You were in the no?
Mm-mm.
No, I think he just brings her in here.
Yeah.
Because, you know, she just got up from the void, so she's gonna be, like,
True.
in the next rank.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to the other one to pop in for a couple minutes after, but I haven't gone to it yet.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I just feel like
So-
so that I'm back.
Tonight is people being voted out or no?
I
No,
think so. Are you
No?
sure?
no. This is
What was
just
the
a
name of this called?
danger.
So how's the game been?
Oh, pretty good. I feel like it's gotten a little bit more intense, wouldn't y'all say?
Yeah.
It's
I
fun.
feel like it wasn't intense whenever I first got here.
It literally
but, like,
didn't get intense until like yesterday. You know?
Yeah, like in all
No, it
honesty.
started when Deleon and Elizabeth entered.
You think?
Well,
Not for me.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I think we're having more like plot twists thrown at us now, especially
yeah,
now.
I guess I can't really
Yeah.
say when it started because y'all were here before me, but
True.
That was
I
that
I
was
feel
the
like
first
it's gone up a lot more in the past 3
Yeah.
days at least.
Yeah, me too.
when you and Deleon came in. That was actually the first time I ever started hiding stuff.
What the
Why?
what the fuck, Chris? I feel hurt. Why would
No,
you
no, no,
hide stuff?
no. But you heard that before you got on the call because you were spying for 15 minutes, hearing me hide stuff.
Well, we were not there for 15 minutes. We were there for like a good 5 minutes, and that was it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
That was the day that you were hiding stuff though. I
Oh yeah, it
remember
was
that.
us three talking
Yeah.
before they came
Because
in.
then it's like when we were like asking you about stuff, you didn't say anything.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
the first day. You were the new person I met. I didn't, you know, people were describing you, so I didn't know what to think yet. The one thing I didn't account for was the way I acted when I first met Hannah. Rubbed off the wrong way on Sasha, Elizabeth, and Deleon. All at the same time, causing rumors. That's why I'm a snake. People don't trust me. Blah blah blah. But oh well, it's an uphill battle.
It's been like very tough to say. Like, for example, like Sasha, like I kind of want to say this. Like, I'm sorry that you had to go to the void the night that I was a power player, and I want to explain what happened. So I was in it with Deleon and Aaron, and they both saved. Deleon saved Alexia, and then Aaron saved Alex. So my 3 options were you, Elizabeth, and Ella. So it was like I couldn't choose those other 2 people because like
really
those
liked
are
all 3 of us.
Exactly, like those are the 2 people that I would have picked if it was my decision.
If it was yours,
you know,
yeah.
because like I didn't. Exactly. So what we did was we just sent Ella because she hadn't been showing up, and then it was like you and Elizabeth, and I was like, okay, well, like I really like both of them, but it's like I can't just save both of them. You know what I mean? Like, so basically what we did was we did like a coin toss kind of thing, and then it was just like whoever it was. So I want to say that I'm sorry that I had to send you to the void when I was a power player.
I feel like Sasha returning could help because like towards the end of the call, like I kind of got it off my chest. I was like, okay, look, I know that I voted you out when I was a power player, but I want to let you know that like I genuinely had no choice. Like it was you or Elizabeth, we flipped a coin and it was what it was.
But yeah,
and
I feel
Sasha,
so bad
if
about
you
that.
have any doubt, if you do, like I'm just saying, like you don't have to say if you do, but if you have any doubt, I talked to DeLeon because I wanted to make sure why, because you know it was either me or you, and it wasn't because we were being safe. No, like the 2 other people definitely like didn't even like try to save us. So I'm like, all right. So I talked to DeLeon and her about it, and I was like, so it was by chance. They're like, yeah.
I felt like her, me, and Elizabeth were kind of like an unspoken alliance where it's like we wouldn't like vote each other out, we kind of like stick up for each other and stuff.
I'm sure they're probably not going to do a trip up again where the lower players become the power players, but here's wishing.
Hey. Okay, cool. Okay, period.
Yeah.
It's where I belong. Like, come on. If 2 + 2 is 4 and 5 + 5 is 10, it makes sense. Put 2 and 2 together. Get the math. No matter how you put it together, you're gonna get 4. Miley was good. I belong there.
I really like Deleon and Alexia. I'm super happy we're all like I have them on my side, because you know if I didn't have their alliance, I don't know where I would like. I don't know what my place in this game would be, to be honest. Yeah, I mean those are my homies.
If y'all 2 power players tomorrow and I'm up for elimination, I feel good.
Yeah.
Like, I feel comfortable right now.
Yeah, me too.
Legit, if it was anybody but y'all 2, I would have been like, what are you doing here? Like, y'all saw yesterday, I was just like, you know what? I'm over all this.
I kind of felt like Deleon, Shelby, and Alexia were like allying each other. They all were just very chill and seemed like they supported each other because Deleon kept saying how if it was them as power players, he would have felt safe.
They really wanted you out.
Yeah, he said that Elizabeth like said my name, and then the coin toss.
Elizabeth said it was Chris and Hannah. That was like Alexia. Yes.
Well,
so who can we trust is the question.
Nobody. Now, when we were all talking and recapping, I'm pretty sure we came to the conclusion that Chris may not be being completely honest with everyone in the game.
What if Chris and Hannah are working with each other? Like, they making us think that they don't like each other, but they're working with each other.
All 3 of them, because they've all 3 been in a group. Yeah.
True.
It would only make sense. That does make sense. And then Chris was like, yeah, I was really hoping that one of y'all would be in the group with me, because basically it was just him and then them 2. So there wasn't really anybody else on his side.
Chris said Elizabeth saved me. He said Hannah was like 100% for me gone. And Elizabeth was like, nah, he just started with me. Like, no.
Somebody's not telling the truth, and I don't know who, but I know somebody's not being honest.
Welcome back, sis. Welcome back. Are you the only one out?
Huh? How are you?
I'm good.
I'm happy for her. Like as a former Void person, it's always nice seeing to get out of the Void, and yeah, I feel like she was a good player, so She's a good choice to get out of the void.
So then Sasha also returned from the void last night. It's kind of crazy, and after I thought about it, I was like, she could have been doing what DeLeon and Elizabeth did when they first came in.
My thoughts on Sasha returning, that was a waste. Because she going right back. Okay? Okay? Yes, this is going right back, so.
So how's the game been going?
Look, what a mess.
It's stressful up here.
Really? I was like, I hope I'm not coming into some type of...
I mean, the thing is, like, we're hearing a lot of different things from a lot of different people, and it's just like you don't really know who you can or can't trust, because it's like everybody's telling you a mix of things, and it's just like they'll say like this happened, but the way it happened is different for each person's story.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, and then so we got what the void sees us all as yesterday, and we're all really confused. Like, I'm personally confused as to why majority of the people down there see me as an enemy. I mean, I would totally understand, because like besides 3 people who were down there, I had no parts in putting anybody else in the void. With Manu, I didn't really have a part in putting him in the void. I just nodded and was like, yeah, I met him one time, like, that's it, that's all. And then we got like we got to pick like what one individual thought about you yesterday, and like that really shook us. So
Oh yeah. It's just crazy. I mean, it's like more chill in the void. I mean, Shelby was down there, so you know. Yeah. I think this void is just more chill.
where do you think Sasha's loyalties will be? To Hannah. I don't even think. I know they'll be to Hannah. I have no doubt that they're going to concoct something to make it seem like I'm the bad guy, but I mean, they could concoct all that while they down there in the void, because I don't care. Peace out. I'm just like, I don't know, because like, I felt like I could trust everybody, like, at first.
Mm-hmm.
And then now I'm just kind of like, I'm hearing all these things, like, and then like, so take Chris for instance, like, he was like, yeah, like, I'm gonna rate you like really highly. I like you, like, you're amazing. Next day he rated me like a 3 or a 2 or something. It got back to me. And then we had a one-on-one, and I'm like, so you rated me low when you told me you were gonna rate me high. And he's like, oh, I only did that to like even out the grades. And I'm like, that's not what you told me you would do. Therefore you lied. It doesn't matter why you did it. You lied. And
wait,
that's it.
What even does evening out the grades mean? Like,
because he said like everybody else gave me high grades, so he didn't want me to have the highest grade.
But
what?
That's not the point of the game.
I'm like, you're not being
it out. Like, are you the proctor of the game? Like, do you decide what happens? I don't know.
He's like, yeah, like, they gave you really high grades, so I like brought it down a little bit. I didn't ask you to do that. I did not ask you to do that.
Interesting that he said that, because he was the first one in the last group to say that he's not trusting anyone either. So to hear that he's lying too, and he's saying that like, I'm not like, no one's trustworthy in the game. Like,
he's definitely not trustworthy.
Literally. I'm learning. That's what I'm learning right now, because he just went and told me that he's like, yeah, you can't trust anyone. But now I'm hearing that he's lying. So I'm like,
he straight up lied.
He knew earlier, like I said, I was like, it was that first night when you and Elizabeth came in and he wasn't like answering questions. Do you remember that?
Right.
And he mentioned that in the last group. He was like, after that, like, I saw that you started grading me low because you said I was suspicious. I'm like, well, yeah, you wouldn't answer my questions. He's like, well, I tell people everything. I'm like, no, you didn't. And Elizabeth was in the chat saying, she's like, no, I was there with you, Leon. Like,
right. He didn't. He didn't.
Yeah.
He's lying because as if you weren't there to see it. We all saw it, but you weren't telling anybody anything. He like, told me that he was that way because Hannah was in the group.
See, he didn't say that just now when Hannah was in the group. He said it was because he wasn't empowered.
Him and Hannah don't even like each other. I don't know why they're pretending.
I think it's just crazy. Like, I don't know what.
Because yesterday, when what did the voice say he was a snake, right?
Yeah.
And Hannah was like, "Yep, I see it. Yep, you definitely a snake." And I was like,
he was saying that too. They were talking about it. So she's not. I mean, she told him to his face what she thought. She was saying, she's like, yeah, I think you are a snake.
And I'm like, I mean, I don't know. So why does the Void see me as an enemy?
I don't really know, because when we did it, it was like we said like the word like we. Do you guys know like what the 5 options were that we got?
It was like enemy, rat, innocent.
When I saw rat, I was
friend.
like, what the heck? Who can call someone a rat?
Just one more.
Snake.
Rat, snake, innocent, friend,
Enemy.
An enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't really know. There wasn't really much explaining Ding Dong. Like one thought would be said, but like it didn't have like any really explanations to it as much. So
Well,
I don't
no,
know.
I'm just interested in who said enemy. Like I've met JJ one time and he wasn't really like there. So I didn't think he like paid me any attention. I've met Manu like twice. He didn't really talk much. I've met Ella one time. I've met Kirachikia one time. Who else is down there?
I honestly don't remember what everyone said because we were doing it like right after another, and we didn't like the last 10 minutes because people couldn't, like Aaron and Alex couldn't stop talking about how mad they were.
Sasha was playing dumb. Sweetie, we 3 days away from the last day of the game. If you don't understand it by now, go back to the Void, because you just wasted their time and you're trying to waste my time and you're not gonna. So
I think Sasha will definitely be loyal to Hannah and that side of the remaining players. So yeah, but I think I could be more. If I'm in a group with her or I have a one-on-one with her, I think I could definitely gain her friendship or her likingness if I haven't already.
But yeah, just again, the same takeaway was that Delian is not to be trusted because he kept telling me things that I knew weren't true from talking to people that I trust and knowing things, so I just know not to trust him.
The players had to grade on how much they wanted each other to be power players.
Delian 1 because I don't want him as a power player because I know he's lying. I gave Elizabeth a 5 because I think she's really nice and would do what she feels is right.
I gave the grades that I need to give in order for me to stay on top. And that's just period.
I was pretty sure that the air was cleared, but just in case, I was like, I'm gonna give her a 4. Still good.
I don't know who's telling the truth, and I can really only trust 2 people at this point.
Ah, man. I gotta win an uphill battle, and therefore I just give everybody 1s. 1s. What's up?
What's up, my dudes?
Hey, y'all.
Wait, Alexia, you're down here?
I am. It's me.
I'm surprised by that. I figured that you'd be one of the power players.
How the hell? Oh, they split us evenly.
Honestly, I was kind of surprised, but I also wasn't because I've been in the game for so long. This is actually my 2nd time in elimination. The only difference is this time I felt really nervous.
Didn't they do a live voting off last time? Like they just got booted out of the chat.
So if I was voting one player and the Void will then vote out the other. Ooh,
Are they
that's
voting out
scary.
someone from this group or the other group?
Yeah. Oh, facts. They might be just choosing
because they might have anyone.
Yeah.
Because when I was there, they had so much power.
Oh, so long, guys.
Yeah, I feel like it might be at the same time.
So
I'll be
Nick, are we
back in
gonna
the
find
Void.
out on this call, or are we gonna find out after? You're voted up by a power
Oh, okay.
Chat and be
Oh,
invited to the
shoot.
Void tonight.
Wow.
That's
crazy.
kind of cool.
Yeah, that is kind of cool.
Because then people get to participate.
Yeah.
So long, guys. I will definitely be in the Void now.
Why do
You never know what's gonna happen.
What's that?
I said you never know what's gonna happen.
Why do you think that you're gonna be sent out?
I'm just judging by who's in the group right now.
Like in the power
players?
player group or the Void?
No, in this group.
Oh. I feel like they might. I don't know, because me and Elizabeth are cool, so she might save me.
Majority wins.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But then the void people come back too, so like
Yeah, they get to pick whoever they want.
at this point, this game is unpredictable.
Yeah,
It's
like, I
so,
don't even know what
swear.
to think.
It kind of makes it more interesting with the twists and stuff, but it's also a lot more stressful.
I think that they had a bunch of different twists going on, but we have a few smart strategists.
I 100% felt as though it could go either direction. This is my cat, Salem. I don't know if you met her.
No, I haven't. She was just sitting there so pretty like, hello, good evening.
For power players.
Look at us. I honestly am surprised. Like, I was hoping I'd be here, obviously, but
Yeah.
just last week I've been pretty down, so I'm surprised.
I'm so happy I get to be a power player for the first time. Like, I'm pretty sure the power is gonna go to my head, but like, I'm so happy to have the cards be in my hand and get to like have a say on who's getting out, because I think I'm a good decision maker, and I think I'm pretty wise in how I view this game, and I just never have gotten the chance to be like at the top. So like, yes.
Why,
Oh, look who
Hey. Okay, period. Y'all, I'm like low-key shook that I'm a power player.
Me too.
That's what I just said to Shelby.
I was just excited that I and Elizabeth were also power players. Because I was like, man, I don't want to have to, or not even have to, like, I just don't want her to be up for elimination.
Elizabeth, I like her. I think she's nice. I think we get along. I just don't know where she stands in terms of like the game and like what she really feels about the game. We haven't talked about that. So I don't know. Hopefully, but I mean, it's me and DeLeon against Elizabeth basically. So if it ever, like, if she did disagree, like, it really wouldn't like affect much.
I'm just happy it wasn't Sasha. And that's just period. Sasha or Hannah or Chris. Anybody but them.
Well, after getting untrustworthy, unlikable, I'm like, damn, like,
Yeah.
shoot, no one likes me. But then it's like, oh, well, I'm here. So.
I love the validation.
Hi, Salem.
She says hi. She loves to be in front of the camera like this.
Yeah, she was sitting so picturesque whenever like I popped on. Like, it was like her full body. It was just so cute. She was just like, what it do? Like that. Like, you beat. Yeah, my God. Oh.
Players will be voting out one player. Wait, the void is voting people out? I think.
No,
wait.
Who
do you think the void would choose?
Me.
All right. So who's left? That's what we got to say. There's Sasha. There's Chris. I like it written down so I can see it.
Sasha, Chris, Hannah, and Alexia.
Okay, so those are the people we have. I know who I don't want to, but that's just me personally.
Alexia is staying.
She's off limits.
Okay, Alexia is staying. We are not voting Alexia out. Now the other three, how y'all feeling?
I would save Sasha.
Yeah, Sasha's saved. We're not even talking about that, but
Okay.
It was surprising. It wasn't surprising, but I was like interesting to see like Elizabeth like wanting to save Sasha. Like, I didn't want to send Sasha either, but her like clinging to saving her was interesting because they obviously have an alliance or like a deeper friendship than her and the rest of the group. So that's something that I learned and that I will take into account.
that's not even allowed. If you're saving Alexia, Sasha's saved.
Okay,
And
so Sasha and Alexia are saved.
I do like Hannah. I
don't
already know who we're gonna choose. We're
If
gonna choose.
I'm being quite honest, I want
I know,
her gone.
Leanna, I know how you feel. I know how you feel about it.
But the thing is, we have to think about it. If we, oh Because the thing is, we're not saving them. We're just not sending them to the void. The void is also picking somebody. So this is messed up.
Okay, well, since I was with most of them when we got our messages from the void, let me think. They didn't like Hannah.
Right. So
And they called her a snake or a rat. It doesn't matter. They're both the same.
And they don't like Chris either.
Wait, does Manny talk more? Like, I've had a few encounters and we didn't have much of a conversation. Does he talk more in the void?
Yes.
Like,
A
is
lot
he
more.
So much
Really?
more void,
A
yeah.
lot more.
I think he likes the void because he has a lot more control of the game, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, he gets to spy and listen to people and, like, pick the twist, and I think he likes being in charge of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
That makes sense.
that's what he said. Like, he said he loves spying, and then, like, every time we got to pick a twist, he was, like, really excited about it.
All I know is if they bring me back to the void, they have to understand that I take control of the void all the time.
Chris also talked about how when he was in the void, he was the ringleader pretty much. He was making a lot of calls, he was calling the shots. And since he hadn't been in the void, Manu had kind of taken over that role. And Chris was basically saying if he did get eliminated again, he would probably fall back into that position. So that was kind of wild.
Sasha?
Oh, I'm going
look, literally what they did.
Look, I'm going home. Or not home, but in the void.
Oh no, he's gonna be like, you're safe. Watch.
I was
I'd
gonna
be
say,
so
I feel
mad.
like he wouldn't like tell you you're going to the void first.
The
you know?
Olympics is
And
like,
that
I
would
put
ruin
the
the
dots,
suspense.
the dot. I'm like, what?
He's gonna make this mad suspenseful. That's what's happening right now.
Because he's probably gonna save like the last person to like show up is probably gonna be the one that goes.
That's it. It's just Sasha. That's what I get. Sasha. Maybe you just want to say my name.
You were not sent to the void by the purpose.
Yay.
Okay.
I was not thinking that was gonna be the outcome, but I mean, okay.
I'm nervous because I feel like if the power players don't send me out, the void will.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Of course, it would be down to me. And oh my god.
I feel like he did that just because you said it. Just because you said it's gonna be.
I know.
The dots are really killing me. Like, I hate when people use that in text. They're like dot. Like,
I know.
feel like
Me too.
parents always do that dot. I'm like, that is intense. You don't need to be going that hard right now.
Yeah.
Alexia's safe.
Look, I'm stressed.
It's gonna be the third one.
You think the third one is gonna be the person that's out?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, this is making me so nervous.
It's just so intense. Like, it stays up for so long.
I mean, now that I said that, now it could be either or.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Like,
I knew that y'all two were gonna be good.
Well, not. Oh.
Shoot.
I don't know.
This is still time.
And I was like, dude, there's no way Leon's not gonna vote me out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, a game like this can't be won by one person. Oh, okay.
Damn.
And to my surprise, he didn't end up doing that.
I'm sorry.
I guarantee you, Elizabeth
Chris.
looked out for me.
Yep.
Chris, how do you feel?
I saw that coming.
Really?
Yep.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Question mark.
Question mark.
Wait, what?
Question mark. Power back in the void.
Pretty much welcome back to the void, right? Oh man, what a roller coaster this has been.
Chris, I'll be in
What are we gonna do once we get in the void?
Oh, I say goodbye now? Okay, bye.
Okay.
Dang it, Chris. Make a
Bye.
decision.
Oh shoot.
This always stresses me out because I always think they're just gonna start cutting off extra people.
Yeah. Now I wonder who Chris is gonna help send out of the three of us.
I know.
Here with us.
I
And that was
know,
gonna
dude.
help send one of us home.
Like, I wasn't that surprised that they didn't vote me because the thing was Elizabeth was a power player. So she probably stuck up for me. It's like, no, like, I'm saving Hannah. Like, I know that you're trying to go for her, but, like, no, she's staying. So I'm really happy that she kind of saved me.
My thoughts on voting out Chris, I was very solid on it. Yes, bye-bye. Gotta see you. Him or Hannah definitely had to go. Sasha right behind, closely. So, fingers crossed that the void.
I feel like Chris is out to get me for some reason. That's just the vibe I get.
Really?
Because he said last night in our chat, he was like, "Well, you said that you thought I was like shady and untrustworthy." But I was like, "Yeah, I did because you wouldn't tell us stuff." But
I've heard like multiple things, and at this point, like I only know what people tell me, and I'm just like not stable with, like I don't feel stable about anybody because I've heard so much stuff.
And you shouldn't, because being in the void, like I see that, like in just talking to like the people that I have, like everyone's lying at this point.
Yeah.
Like you can't.
Because I definitely feel like when I rate people, I'm like, because if I don't encounter people, I literally only have like what I've been told to go
like
off
a tiny bit, exactly, like a tiny
Yeah.
bit of knowledge, or like what you've heard from other people. Yeah.
Like last night when I got to talk to Chris with you, and then I talked to Deleon in the group with Alexia, like Chris and Deleon were telling me opposite things about the same story, but Chris and Deleon were saying different things. So I'm like, I don't know who to believe. Huh? It was about something that Deleon said that you and I had an alliance, Hannah, which I was like, that's new. Like I didn't know that. Like I didn't.
Yeah.
Like, and he was like, well, Chris told me that, but then Chris was saying how like he didn't know anything, or just like saying that there's people lying. But then Deleon said something that would have been a lie from Chris. I don't even know. And then
I don't know. I feel like Deleon's really honest, like ish, like you know what I'm saying. I don't know. I've been in a group with him like multiple times, and like I feel like with the groups we've been in, even if like we go back and we hear things and we cross reference it, it's like I don't know. Like the stuff we hear from people is like contradicting. Like I had a one-on-one with Chris the other day, and Deleon had one, and like what we were told was two completely different things.
I mean, I can tell you what I've learned about Deleon if you want me to from the void, because I spied, or like not I spied, but like they told me what they learned. So if you want me to like pass that on, I mean, I know that he's lied to people, like almost everyone in the game at this point, from what I've learned in the spy chats, and then from what he told me last night. Like everything he's been saying to people is a lie. If you like, he might seem trustworthy, but like from the facts we have, like Kirshikita literally has the notes of what he said in one chat and then the other chat, and they were completely opposite. And like he would just make up stuff. Like apparently he said he had beef with me, but that same night he said he had beef with me, we had a one-on-one where we were like all fine, and he was just being all friendly to me.
Okay, and that's the thing that was like, I literally talked about this yesterday, is it's like he was being so nice to me this whole time, but then like the other day he wanted to bring up this huge like thing where he was like, well, Hannah, I think you're a liar, and I was just like, what?
Yeah.
Like, you know, like out of nowhere. And it's like I don't like remember even like specifically saying those things that he said. Like obviously I can't remember every word that came out of my mouth, but it's like Elizabeth said, she was like, dude, like I didn't even notice that. Like that's like such a little thing that like
today.
You know?
I feel like I've been like, now that the game is almost done, I've definitely been in the most group chats with Deleon. But she was saying Kirchikio and Menu basically had a like notes that had like how his chats with other people weren't consistent. So basically saying that he'd been lying to people throughout the game, which I don't know. I would understand. I mean, it's not good to lie, but I feel like if he were lying to people, it would have been to other people because we were in a group every night and we were finding out the same information.
Hi, Manu.
Hello.
Really?
Right. Chris was sent to the void.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I'm glad that Chris ended up getting voted back into the void. I know it's selfish of me to say, but I couldn't stand being the only one who was sent out of the void and got sent back into the void. I couldn't stand that as my reputation in this game.
Welcome back, buddy.
What's up?
Chris. Hey.
Back here.
Right. How's it hanging?
It's good. I just came out of the other group.
Wow, you didn't last very long.
I mean, there were only 7 people left.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep.
How was your time back in the game?
It was eventful. It was actually pretty fun.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice twist you had there, guys. Bottom players becoming power players. That was quite a nice twist.
It wasn't good enough. We didn't learn.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, they sent Aaron here.
Yeah, because you switched it up.
Yeah, but we like Aaron, so that's bad.
Aww.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. I mean, Manu and JJ, you should have known that.
Chris, why did you end up voting out Alex and I? I'm just curious.
Oh, I didn't vote you out. Elizabeth and Hannah did. I chose Alex out of all of you in terms of who was better to vote out. Because I didn't want to vote any of you out. But it was who was best in terms of... Because Alex, I mean, I sent you that... I'm the one who sent you that note, by the way. And you gave me a 2.
I saw him as a threat, and he got out of the void, and like JJ didn't.
Yeah, but you got your revenge on me because you voted me out. So
But I didn't want to have my revenge on you because you were in the alliance.
Can I say something to be totally biased, or you guys call me up later in a confession about it?
No, you can't. No,
Okay.
just kidding.
Go ahead. What's up?
Take your time, though. Just keep drinking that water, and we'll wait here patiently.
Okay. And it's not to be a B word, but have y'all noticed
Tell
the
mama.
people that's a power player right now is DeLeon, Shelby, and Elizabeth? I think it's kind of odd because DeLeon and Elizabeth entered the game really late, so everybody kind of upvoted them to be like good people because y'all didn't know them, or voted them evenly, and now they're like literally voting out everybody because they dislike them.
If we're taking dibs, I agree to save Alexia.
Yeah, I agree to save Alexia.
Well, I know I want to vote Hannah out, so...
Cheers.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
So yeah, the Void voted me out after, and I knew they were going to. Wasn't surprised because the Void voted me as a snake.
On there. I mean, I could see what they were thinking in the top. They probably thought get rid of Chris because Hannah's there and the Void will get rid of her right off the bat. So I could see that. And it did work out. So congrats on that plan.
I saw it coming. Wasn't surprised. I was a little upset because like I'd finally made it like pretty far into the game. And so then I was like just then getting motivated to actually want to win. So yeah.
Oh, what are my thoughts on the Void voting out Hannah? Well, this is news to me. Bye. Bye, girl. Bye, girl. Bye. See you when you wanna be gone. See you later, alligator.
I got a plan in motion. If it's not gonna be me, it's gonna be my second best choice. That's all I'm saying.